Midsummer Island Adventure. Explore a new area for a limited time and complete challenges to obtain rewards such as Primo Gems. Cool. Oh, we have new test runs. R.I.P. Klee. Ah, yes. Costumes. Echoing Tales. Wait, what? Oh, the Summertime Sparkle is a 4-star outfit. Obtain 24 Echoing Conchs to obtain an outfit gift. What do we get? Some books, primos, and money. All the way down until you get experience, crap, and money. And 24 gets you the outfit. And then we have this. Event shop. Crown, yes. What is this? What? You get a thing? Guide in the summer woods. What is that? Oh, housing things. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do all that. Mini Harpastum. Dodoko Tales. Fragments of Innocence to level up your Dodoko Tales. Blueprint. More furniture. Cool. We haven't had an event like this in a little while. I hope it's... No? Oh. Yeah. We'll watch this. It's good. If anyone hasn't seen it.
Of darkness.
Just realized it's been muted the whole time.
Crowned
Because I'm a buffoon.
began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Yeah. We're not gonna do that. Okay. Has this changed? Bosses, resin, Mora, domains, ley lines, cook, forge, quest, bounties, realm stuff. And 3 bosses. Cool.
Want to go next?
How long do these last for? 19 days and 41 days. Good
If you'd like to see
Lord. Good Lord. Okay, we need to go spend some resin first and foremost. Is anyone here? Yeah, there's some people here. Alright, do you guys want me to do the wind boss, the ice boss, the electro boss, the water boss? I think those are the only ones I need.
I have a few
Wind, electro, cryo, hydro. Yeah. We're stocked on the other ones. So, thoughts? Give me some input. Somebody pick one.
Princess.
Meanwhile, I'll go kill these hilichurls.
But where would she be at this time of day?
The beach?
We might as well check with the knights.
You have not seen this game before. Oh.
I will have order.
Well, in case you have not, they're all they're all super easy for me at this point, but we'll do the water one, I guess. This is probably the worst one to see because it's like, it's a cool fight, but it's timed, so there's a lot of waiting. Kind of annoying. But yeah, this game is Breath of the Waifu. If you have not heard of it, it's basically Breath of the Wild, but you have a bunch of characters and you play in 4-person teams, and each character has their own element. So like, these are all my characters up here.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
And different elements react with each other. So like, ice and water will freeze them and they won't move for a couple seconds. Ice and electro does...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I can't remember what it's called. But it lowers their like physical resistance basically. And water and electro does electrify. Is it superconduct for the ice and electro?
An assassin from our homeland.
Anyway, water and
or a
electro,
fool
it like
who
shocks them
trespasses
and
upon
then
the
shares it
waters
around.
of
Hang on, it's a
Chinza.
little loud.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms.
So yeah,
In
this
this way,
boss, I can't actually hurt her. She
deliver
shoots
your
down these little
punishment.
water mimics. So see, he's water, so I can freeze him. And just really keep him frozen if I wanted to. And she does electro charge, which again does like a kind of AoE electro damage. You can see it on the ground down there. Superconduct, yeah, okay. So yeah, I beat up these little water mimics. And that one turns into a bomb, so I have to go jump in the water to not take damage from it. And she'll shoot another one down, but you see her health went down when I defeated it.
Solidify. This is order.
There's a bug. Sometimes his column lasts on this platform, and sometimes it doesn't, because these platforms are like just suspended above the water. So it's something with that makes his column that he summons not stick around. Ow!
Solidify.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply
So now she's gonna sink 2 of my platforms, so I have less area to fight on. But yeah, the other bosses, you just kind of beat the hell out of them as quickly as possible. And this one is an actual like fight where you have to wait and do stuff. But it's the same fight every time, so that's the problem.
Access denied.
To ashes! Rain outlines your fate. I let my guard down. Time to...
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost.
But yeah, every character has their own unique abilities. This is a gacha game, so you have to pay, or you don't have to pay. You are expected to pay if you want to get like more characters and items and stuff like that. But they give you plenty of free stuff, so you don't really have to pay if you don't want to.
Access denied.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Can't believe they gave me a bomb every phase. That's pretty unusual, actually. Alright, all my platforms are sunk. Now they should shoot down 2 more, another like set of enemies. What do we got? The birds? Yeah, the birds. Always the birds.
Born of Ice and Frost.
I hate these birds. They're just a pain in the butt, and you kind of have to shoot them.
We're way be- no.
What?
Solidify.
Back off!
I missed. So, Zhongli here, he's like a tank, basically. When I tap E, he summons his column, which doesn't do anything here. It sticks around and does like AoE geo damage. And when I hold E, he summons his column and he makes a shield around himself. You can kind of see that brown column inside the blue circle is from a reaction I did with the water stuff. It's like a water shield. But anyway, it makes a shield that absorbs damage. And his Q is that big meteor I summoned earlier, which like stun locks everybody for like 2 seconds or something like that. So you need these to level up your characters, these to level up your characters. These are artifacts. I am to the point in the game where the blue and purple ones don't matter. The gold ones are all that I care about. You spend money to do like everything. Companionship experience just levels up your character's relationship with you, which unlocks like little story snippets. Adventure EXP is like your overall world level. So as you level that up, the enemies in the overworld will get harder, but they give you better rewards. And character experience is so little. Like I got 200 character experience. Is anyone in this team not level 80? Yeah, so she needs 179,000 to get from level 79 to level 80. So character experience doesn't matter per se. So yeah, those little purple stars on the map are you have 4 daily quests per day. This is the battle pass. You get the top row just by doing it and the bottom row by paying, just like always. I don't pay. So you log in for the day, you get some experience. You do your 4 daily commissions, you mine 10 items, and you use your resin, which is the resource that you use to fight bosses or run dungeons to get like artifacts and stuff. So, and you have 160 resin cap, which mine was full because the servers have been down, so I couldn't log on this afternoon. And I usually log on in the afternoon and blow like a little, like 40 or 60 of it, but I was not able to do so today. Why hit rocks? So I have to come defeat these 8 opponents over here. And saying why hit rocks because they're gonna have like the rock shields on these guys. Well, I broke it immediately, so that's great.
Let me weave you a verse.
Can't show it off if it's broken.
Eyes on me. Back at ya.
But yeah, I really like combat in this game. It doesn't seem super in depth because you're mostly just attacking, but you like triggering your elemental reactions and knowing which ones to trigger in which order and how that's going to boost your damage and stuff like that it's just an enjoyable way to play the game, I find. So this guy also, when he does his little charge attack that makes the shield around himself, it absorbs like geo elements from nearby things. So if there's any like ores that can be mined, he'll break those. And also, if anyone has like a geo construct, like this column that guy's standing on, or the shields that guy had before, then it breaks those as well.
We're way behind schedule.
Like I think I saw some ore over here. Did I not? I mean, I collected some during the battle.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Doesn't look like it.
There's no end.
Yeah, lots of character switching. Like you basically like you'll switch in a character, use their abilities if they're available. Like hers, it's like she like waits. Well, I froze him, so you didn't really get to see it. But she waits and she'll absorb their damage when they attack. So let's do it here. So she absorbs it. It like shields it, and then her attack back does more damage. Whereas if I just tap it, see it only did 1,700, but it did 6,400 when I absorbed it. And if you could time it right, oh, it wasn't recharged. Hang on, come hit me again. If you could time it right to press it like right when they hit you. Nope, too early. Then she does like max damage, which is about 10,000, I think, for me. 8,000 maybe, if it's not a crit. Come on, hey. He's doing the dirt shovel thing. Yeah, I like it a lot. The only problem is, so I've spent $40 on this game, and I've been playing it since October. And I feel like that's well worth it. I've put easily 400 to 500 hours into it, probably. It's very grindy. Defeat the Fatui agent. Unless you pay, then it goes a lot faster. So like starting now is a bit rough just because you're so far behind. But like that doesn't matter if you're just playing it for fun. Like if you're like a guy that I watched that streams, well, he doesn't anymore, but streams exclusively Genshin. He made a free-to-play account, but he doesn't really play it anymore because he started it so late. Like, he's a whale. He spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on this game, but he also gets paid to play it, basically. So whatever in the end. But anyway, he started a free-to-play account, but to make content with it, he was just so far behind that it didn't make sense for him to play the free-to-play account, so he kind of abandoned it. Had he started it early on, he could have kept playing it. But yeah, there's like resources everywhere. It's very much like Breath of the Wild. If you played that, there's just eggs, and you don't have, your weapons don't break in this game, so that's cool. You have the glider, obviously you've seen.
Born of ice and frost.
I will have order.
But yeah, this guy, you can build him two different ways. You can build him so that his geo damage is really high, and then you basically just smash him with the meteor because his energy recharge on the meteor is really low, so you get it back quickly. And next one's over there. Okay, just keep on going then. So you can just build him so his meteors, like mine does like 10 to 20,000 damage usually, and you could build him so that it does like 100,000 damage. Or you could build him to be a physical damage dealer, which is how I have him built. So I have him built as a main DPS. So he comes out and just beats stuff up with his spear. Let's see if I can get Beto's thing off. Oh, there you go. So you saw how I did 11,000 damage that time? That's because I timed it right when I got hit. Look at that shield, my dude. So see if you can MLG it when you get hit, then you can do way more damage with it. No items, huh? Weird. Also,
Rain outlines your fate. Back at ya.
you can dash, obviously. So you can dash around, and like right when you start your dash, you get a second of iframes. So you can evade basically all damage in the game if you really want to. Like, there's not a whole lot of things that get to hit you, and you can't just dodge out of the way. Capsizing waves. Defeat all opponents. So, yeah, sometimes they're defeat opponents. Some of these daily quests are, like, deliver some food from point A to point B, or escort the little girl to go talk to the Hilichurls. They have a whole different suite of them. It just happened that today all of ours were, So if we knock this guy into the sea, they can't swim. And so they just drown, no matter how much health they have. And that's true for every enemy, I think. Some of them can float, like some of them can fly, and there's like some slimes that are ice slimes, and why am I climbing this? They freeze the water upon contact, so they can't actually drown.
Solidified.
Let me leave you with power that
Alright, time for death, everybody. So this is like a taser, basically. Because I have the electric shield that every time I hit somebody does electric damage to them. And then I have these water swords that every time I attack, once per like second, I think is the time restriction, it shoots those water swords, which are just constantly making that electro reaction and shocking them, which spreads to nearby enemies as well. We're just collecting all the stuff that they dropped, which we'll use to level up characters or weapons later. Okay, that should be my 4 dailies done. Yep. So it tells you up here, your daily commission rewards are done, your expedition. So you send characters out on expeditions, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. And they go do a little job and bring you some resources back, basically. So this is the Adventurers Guild. There's one in each major city. So I can claim my daily commission rewards for doing my 4 dailies, which will be some Primo Gems, which you use for summons, companionship experience, gold, and just a level up item. And then these are my expedition characters. So she went to get money, he went to get ores. Send them out again. It's the same. I do the same thing like every day. I get the 3 ores, the meats, and one of the monies. Because the other stuff that's available is eggs and flowers, which I have a billion flowers. The eggs probably would be nice to get. I might need to start getting eggs because I think I'm a little low on eggs. Radishes and carrots, you can get those anywhere. More money. Lotus pods and matsutake mushrooms, again, you can get those anywhere. More of those. More money, more of those. So they have 2 of most things other than the meat, so you can collect them. Then there's just quests. There's all kinds of quests. So like she's got weekly, like these are 3 little quick tasks. She wants 3 flowers. He wants 10 sweet flowers to make medicine, and he wants 10 iron chunks. So these are to up your reputation with the city. I'm already maxed out, but I still get the money, so I do them because it's 60,000 for these 3, and then there's 3 bosses you can fight every week, so it's another 90,000, so 150,000 gold. What are you? Invulnerable to cryo, increased damage from catalyst. Okay. And there's all different, so like he uses a polearm, and you get artifacts for your characters, which have sets, which give you a set bonus, and the artifact gamble to get good ones sucks. It's awful. Like, it's so hard to get good artifacts. So that's the infinite grind. She uses a bow. She uses a claymore. He uses a sword. He uses a bow, but he turns it into swords, kind of, with one of his abilities, which is awesome. She uses a polearm. She uses a claymore. Bow. I think that's the bow. It's a sweet looking bow. Oh, yeah. I got another copy of this. So the weapons, you level them up, and then you ascend them, and then level them up again. But they also have refinement. So if you get duplicate copies, you can refine them. So I got another copy of this bow. So I want to refine it up to rank 4. So it's going to boost her elemental skill, and so that her E and Q abilities that deal damage, it's going to boost them by a further 6% damage. His sword, claymore, I think that's it. Oh yeah, catalyst. I don't really use any catalyst characters. There's like books or like magical orbs or whatever. I don't really have a specific reason why I don't use catalyst characters. They just... So like, let's see who I have. Sucrose is pretty good, but you have to put a lot of work into building her, and I tried for like 2 weeks and just couldn't get good artifacts, so I gave up. Mona is okay. She's like, if you combine Mona with Sucrose, you can do like a billion-ty damage just because of the way their abilities interact. And she's the fastest character, and she's got that butt, but I don't know. I just don't really use her. I don't really have a spot for her. Lisa is one of the starter characters. She's probably the #1 top tier waifu, but she's just not very good because she's one of the 4 starter characters. Ning Wang, super good. Super, super good. I just haven't invested the resources into leveling her up. I just got this chick. What is her name? Yan Fei. So Ning Wang is Geo and Yan Fei is Pyro, and they have almost identical kits. Like they do almost the exact same type of moves and stuff like that. And they work very similarly to one another. But again, just got her, so I haven't even done anything with her yet.
Every journey has its final day.
Let me go turn in my
Don't
little.
rush.
So I could have started these weekly quests from her, the reputation rewards yesterday, but every 40 days. So you have the battle pass, right? It resets every 40 days. It reset yesterday, and well, it ended Sunday, and then yesterday was like the dead day, and I always forget, and I do stuff on the dead day, and then it doesn't count for my week, and it makes me mad. So I remembered this time and didn't do them. So oh yeah, I need to forge some stuff anyway. So yeah, I'm just turning like raw resources that I gathered into things that I use to level up my weapons. You can also make, so there's these like catalysts that you can find. Not catalysts, prototypes to make magic with the books or spears or whatever. And then there's like artifacts you can use that do various things. There's swords, bows, claymores, another spear. But yeah, these are pretty good. They're not great. Some like this is one of the best items for Ning Wang. I just happen to have a 5-star book that I got accidentally. But yeah, so see like the wishes. There's a ongoing banner that uses its own kind of wish and doesn't get wished on that. Like every now and then I just want to wish, so I blow some wishes on here. Every 20-ish days, it's covered up by my camera, but it's 20 days, 17 hours, 26 minutes. Every 20-ish days, they rotate these two, the character and weapon banner. So, okay. The way they work, the weapon banner will have 2 5-star weapons. Usually one of them is new. And then some number of 4-star weapons. Usually one of them is new. This Mitternox Waltz is new. And those rates are up. But like these two, there's no guarantee. So if you wish on this and you get a 5-star weapon and it's not one of those two, the next one you get will be one of those two. But if you get the sword and you want the book, you could get the sword 25 times in a row and never get the book. So the weapon banner kind of sucks unless you're fine with getting either one. The character banner, the 5-star character is up, and then these 4-star characters are up. So you're more likely to get them, obviously. And again, if you miss her, if you get a different 5-star character, then your next one will be Klee. So that's how the character banner works. I have a whole spreadsheet tracking my wishes because you can do 10 wishes. Like, so every 10 wishes, you're guaranteed to get a 4-star. But if you get a 4-star, it resets that count. So if you do single wishes, which as a free-to-play player, I do, and not free-to-play, mostly free-to-play. Because like I said, I did spend $40 on the game. If you do single wishes, so if I wish 4 times and I get a 4-star character, it resets it. So now I'm going to get another one within those 10. So it might be all the way to 10, which doesn't save me anything. But like I've gotten like 1 wish, 3 wishes, like just back to back to back. And you can get 2 4-star characters or 2 5-star characters on a 10 pull. It's just the odds are super low, And yeah, it's exciting when it happens, but I would rather long term be more conservative with my resources. But yeah, the game is gorgeous. There's a festival, or not a festival, there's like a beach thing going on. I need to go down there, but like this is Liyue, the like port trading city. Those stones back there, when I teleported over and like was beating up that balloon on the beach, and then I went and fought those dudes on the island, that's over there. But yeah, you have stamina just like Breath of the Wild. You have to find these shrines, and then you have to find these little gems in the wilderness and bring them to the shrines. Are you the one that wants the flowers? Yeah. Here's your flowers. So yeah, I just collect crap as I wander around. So those are the sweet flowers I was talking about earlier. I have 900 of them. Like as I run past the stuff, I just collect it because you never know when you're gonna need it. And so I would rather have it than need to go hunt for it. And I've been doing that since the beginning of the game. So like, I didn't know what mint was good for forever, or pine cones for that matter. And by the time I found out, I had like 500 pine cones and over 1,000 mint. So it just kind of worked out that way. Hello, you. Have your sweet flowers, my dude. And the other bad thing about artifacts, which I'll show you as I go turn in this last one of those little quests, is so to level up your characters, you have to get experience books, which you could get from events, or there's little like ley lines that appear in the world, and you go to the ley line and you activate it, beat up the enemies, and spend some of your resin, which is that daily resource that I talked about. And see, there's a mint right there. You get some experience books, and then you spend money in the experience books to level your character up. And then to level your weapons up, you can, if you have extra weapons, you can combine those into the weapon, or if you have those little purple crystals that I was making earlier, you can combine those into your weapon to level up your weapon. But to level artifacts up, you have to combine other artifacts into them. And yes, you have to do a lot of dungeons and boss fights and stuff to get good artifacts, so you will have a bunch of shitty ones that you can feed in there, but it requires so many that it's just you never have enough. And I have a bunch, like you can flag them if they're good, so that you can't accidentally destroy them or feed them to another artifact. And I have a bunch flagged that I need to test and see if they actually are good. Here's your iron chunks, my dude. But I have to have other artifacts to spend on them. And I'm always trying to get my characters better, so that's a thing. Okay, I need to go spend the rest of myself. We'll just do all the bosses, I guess. Because I have to spend my 160 resin, and each boss fight is 40 anyway. But yeah, a lot of this game is like, oh hey, that's Breath of the Wild. The climbing, the stamina, the collecting items to make other items. Oh, we got me.
Next on the agenda. Access denied.
No, my sword!
So yeah, this guy, he's like, when he's like that, I can't actually hurt him. I have to let him attack at me, and then I can hit him while he's just a crystal. And then he'll shield up again. And then I have to wait. What?
Rain outlines your
Solidify.
Born of ice and frost.
Witness the power.
I forgot. So this boss, so the way these crystal bosses work is you beat them up until they get low, and then they go into like a dormant state, and you have to do something to keep them from healing. And I forgot that her attack just does 1 billion damage, her charge attack. And so I was trying to like break these because you have to hit them with elemental reactions basically. And I was like doing this, and I did her Q, and I was trying to hit him with his thing. And it just wasn't enough. And I was like, oh yeah, I can just shoot him with my charge attack that does 10,000 damage, 12,000 damage. So yeah, I don't really need these for any particular reason right now. I just like to keep about 30 of each boss material on me, so that if a character comes up or I get a character from a random wish,
We're way behind schedule.
and I'm gonna switch teams so you can see my other squad. Still using Beto. Do I want to swap Beto? Yeah, let's put Fischl in the squad.
In the name of the princessin.
So here we have Hu Tao, Fischl, and Tartaglia, and Diona.
Oz, reveal the
So, Tartaglia is the guy with the bow, and when you activate his E ability, he pulls out these like water knives, and looks super awesome, and does 1 billion damage, but he also could shoot his bow. Diona has the bow. She does little cat paws that gives a shield that absorbs damage. And her Q, she throws like an alcohol on the ground that does AoE cryo damage and heals the party. His Q just is a big attack. He's a DPS. So her E summons that bird, which does AoE damage. And her Q turns her into the bird. You fly around for a little bit. Any enemy you touch takes damage. Also, when you summon the bird, anything nearby takes damage. And then the fly around bird does the same thing as the E bird. Her E lights her spear on fire and deals damage to herself, but makes her damage go way up. And her Q is just a huge attack. So we're going to go fight an ice boss. So fire damage will be good against it. So we're going to do that. We're gonna put a shield up, break his shield. So see, he's shielded right now until I break this little crystal. So see how I was doing like 1,000, now I'm doing 6,000. Oh. That was a mistake. You see, we're getting electro charge reactions here. So this is a really good team because the way you want your teams formulated basically is you want a support character, which is Fischl, and then you want a healer or somebody with shields, which is Diona. Come on. And then you want a main DPS and a sub DPS. And the point of that is, oh, dick. So his little crystal thing is at his base at first, and then when you break it and beat him up, if he gets up again, you don't kill him in one round, it goes on his face. And then if you break it again, it moves back down to his base. Ooh, good, a bigger crystal. So see, this green crystal, you can combine them to make the blue crystal, combine them to make the purple, and combine them to make a gold crystal. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Hu Tao's E ability has like a, well, I could just look and tell you. A 16-second cooldown, and it lasts for 9 seconds. So I can use it and attack, but then when it runs out, there's 7 seconds where she's doing just terrible damage. So at that point, you switch to Tartaglia, you use his E, which lasts up to 36 seconds, or up to 30 seconds, and then the cooldown scales depending on how long you use it. So basically, you switch to Tartaglia, E, attack for a little bit, then turn his E off, switch back to Hu Tao. Her ability is now ready to use again, and you go to town again. In between that, you can swap over to your like support character and drop the Thunderbird or your Ice Paws or whatever. So having a sub DPS, so like my other team that I had, doesn't really have. What is the other team? Is Zhongli just like all of it? I think he is. Well, no. So Ganyu does DPS, but mine isn't great. Like I just don't have good artifacts on her yet, and her bow isn't really super good. It's okay, but it's not really that good. So Xingqiu supports by making the little water swords that deal damage, and he also heals. When the swords break, they heal you. And they also are like small shields. Beidou can shield, and she does support electro damage. Ganyu can drop her support abilities and just go out and not actually be on the field. Her like ice rain and her little ice thing, bomb, can do damage without her being on the field. And Zhongli can just be on the field forever because he activates his shield and then he just attacks until the shield wears off and he does it again, basically. And his shield is so strong that it's hard for most enemies to even get through it. So, oh no. These guys we can just kill with one bullet with Ganyu, one bow arrow. Because when I shoot this barrel, it's going to explode, and then Ganyu's ice arrow then also explodes out. So it would like hit him for the explosion damage and then the ice arrow damage. See, she does no damage. And look, see how much Hu Tao does? Like 300, 400, 800, whatever. 1800. So it's a massive increase. It just deals damage to herself, but then you heal her with Diona. Come here, you little squirrels. I needed that meat. Sorry, guys. And then the only other thing I have to show off, really, after I beat this boss and finish my daily stuff, is my Serena Teapot, which is my Animal Crossing house, which they just added with the last major update. So now you have a housing system, basically. So you go to like a little instanced zone, and you have a whole, like, for me, a mountain. There's a mountain, a beach, and something else.
Bring it on.
Oh no, she died.
Look at you, Boozehound. By royal
So this boss, when I beat him up, so he gets low health, so he's gonna go in his dormant state and he summons these little wind currents, and I have to float up and collect them. If I don't get them all, he'll heal. Alright. So now this is gonna, so the Electro one, when you break his 3 crystals, he just dies. This one doesn't just die. He healed a tiny little bit. I don't know why he does that. Okay, so now I'll go check my daily stuff. So I used all my resin, I forged 20 items. I completed 3 requests. So I got my first battle pass level for the month and a half. So usually when I used to play a lot, like now I basically just do my daily stuff and log out. But when I was playing a lot, I would finish this like 14 to 20 days early. Now I finish it like 7 days early. Okay, so I don't want to do the bounty. I did everything basically there is for me to do today. The most important thing is spending your resin up here, because if it fills up, you're just wasting time because it can only go up to 160, and it fills 1 every 8 minutes, which is horrible. But yeah, they have these events, which are going to be fun. The events are usually really fun. Like I still have quests pending that I never did finish. Oh yeah, let's go show you the teapot.
Silly Billy Hilly Churl.
Ooh. All right, teapot. Place my teapots. Boop. All right, so this is Tubby. You arrived quickly. Good, good. What's up? I've asked you to come here so I could give you a little gift. I do not know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain methods to seal their abode away from the rest of the world to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterward, Adepti would create a realm dispatch for those they wish to invite into their abode. This realm dispatch bears signatures of the abode's adeptal energy and that of the Adeptus themselves. As such, anyone who has this dispatch can enter or exit the abode freely. Before, this abode was in an incomplete embryonic state. Those who you invited into it would only have been able to exit and enter together with you, rather than remain for long periods. But now, well, take this realm dispatch that I have created for you and hold it in your hand, tightly now. What should I do next? Don't worry, you need only hold this dispatch and it will draw some of your energy out and into it. Ah yes, I heard Ping mention that you have made friends in a great many places. As such, I suspect that were we to distribute one dispatch to each one of them, we would be here making dispatches for a long time. As such, I have made some modifications to this dispatch. All you need to do is tap the palm of the person you'd like to invite lightly with the dispatch, and your energy signature will remain on them. Oh, did you hear my cat? Allowing them to enter and leave your realm with ease. Huh, it's almost like marking, isn't it? Huh? Well, sort of, but why did you have to put it so weirdly? Well, here's the realm dispatch. Go forth and invite whoever you wish. It seems that this place shall become lively quite soon. Cool, so now I can tag people and they can just come to my house whenever they want to. Where's my cat? There he is. Hey, guy. Hey, bud. That's my cat. Okay, so Tubby.
We have put in much work of late, and to much avail. Slowly but surely, the area is coming to life.
Yes. So you make furniture for your abode. For each piece of furniture you make that's new, you get some trust rank with Tubby, and then you unlock more stuff, basically. And they have long queue times, like 14, 16 hours, but you can use these little potions that you can buy 5 of per day to finish them immediately. I have 46, so I could just rush through. Oh, thank God they fixed that. Trust rank. So yeah, so I get coins over time. What? My adeptal energy is 5,300, so if I get it to 6,000, I'll go up a rank and I'll earn gold faster, basically. I don't know what realm bounty is, though. I need friends. So you earn coins, and then you can buy materials or stuff for your main characters, or furnitures or plants or whatever directly, or blueprints to make your own stuff. So that's what I've been doing, is just collecting blueprints. I've been buying like 2 a day. Just because I'm trying to also save up my money.
If you ever
Nope. So let's do a quick tour of my house. Got an achievement. So this is my main building with some 2 little trees and my cat. I was trying to put something on these rocks, like a house or something, but I can't figure out how to put things on things. Like, I can't even put my cat on my porch. I just have to put it in the grass. So this is just like a little mountain with a tree on it, basically. This is a set that I made, so if you have pieces, multiple pieces, you can combine them together to make a set. So it's 3 tea tables, 2 little merchant shops, and like a lean-to. And you can shift the stuff around the set, but even if you don't, it makes it... Here's my other cat. And then this is just like a house, which I can't go into yet, which sucks. Just some rocks, because it's the blacksmith's forge, which I can actually use, which is cool. Just a little veggie stand and some shells for the veggie stand. I put these trees here around this bridge. There's my dog. Oh my god, he's so handsome. I wish I could pet him. He's such a good boy. But you see on my map in the top left how there's a red line up here? I can't go onto that island yet, but eventually I'll unlock that island, and those 2 islands up there. And then I can build on them as well, which is going to be awesome. Did he follow me? Oh my god, he's such a good boy. So yeah, we just have some trees here. We have a little like merchant stand over here. With some kites and a dragon, some umbrellas, some pottery, some little boxes next to this house, which is where I assume the merchants live. I was just making like a little small forest here with some rocks and stuff in it, just to see how I like how it looked. And then this is my bamboo grove that I was working on. I just need more bamboo, because we all know it grows closer together than that. Another house. And that's it for my outside. You can kind of also see the overview. So you see, that's all the stuff I just showed you. Cancel, close. I didn't make any changes. So then I can go in my main house though, even though I can't go in the other houses. And it's incomplete still. So in my main house, it's pretty sparse still, but we're working on it. So we have our little waiting area with another cat waiting, a little bulletin board, a couple chairs. Anybody needs to come in for some official business. We have another little sitting area over here with some reading materials and some just stuff to look at if they want to. Over here is my bedroom. So we have a bed and a little nightstand with some water if you're thirsty at night. It's a cozy fireplace, a fancy lantern, some more same bookshelves that are out front, a little flower there, a desk with some writing stuff and a candle on it, and a chair and a nice little screen. And did I set anything up in here? Oh yeah, this was gonna be a kitchen. So we have like a little cooking pot. Oh, I can cook? Oh, what? I didn't know I could actually cook on the little cooking pot. That's awesome. So yeah, what do I need to cook? I need some these. Sure. 10 of these. Ooh. And let's like make some more healing things. bad at cooking. Just 10. I only have to cook 20 foods per week. So I've already mastered all my foods, so I could just automatically cook everything. So see, different characters have different specialties with cooking. So like, they just have a 12% chance to get double dishes, or she'll make like an extra shitty one. The pancakes, Noelle has a chance to make a special type of pancake. So yeah, I was gonna put like another table just like this right here, and then like some more cooking stuff around back here. Maybe another table for like cutting and prep work, and like it can cook, and then place the stuff here, and then whoever bringing the food around. Oh, I have another room. I didn't even realize that was a room, because this side only has one, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make a little kitchen, and then my upstairs sucks because they have these. Oh my God! You can go in the upstairs rooms now. I was just complaining because you can't go in them. So upstairs we just have like a banner and a sword, and a table with a huge lantern on it that doesn't go there. A little sitting area basically. Can I go in this one too? Oh my God! These were closed off. You couldn't come in here before. Like yesterday, I couldn't go in there. Cool. So yeah, I need to make a lot more furniture. What's going on here? Oh yeah, so when you obtain certain create 80 things, so this is just like a quest log type thing. So as you do stuff, you get these rewards, and then when you do the whole page, you get these rewards and unlock the next page. So cool. So place another oh, can I have another furnishing set? I don't know. Missing components. What am I missing? The cooking pot. Oh, I can just go pick up the cooking pot. Okay, so we're about to place that. It does suck that you have to be in the room. Little dining thing. Ooh, cool little study. I like it. Little seating area. That's pretty cool. Not sure what that's supposed to. There's at the board game table. But another little seating area. That screen. Very versatile. Okay, let me go pick up my cooking pot. And we'll replace it. So we're gonna take, and then we'll build this. Right here, maybe? No. Like that. And oh yeah, I can change. So I can change my walls, right? Ooh. This is more Leo A, and I want my place to be Leo A like, so we'll stick with this one. Or I do have another table. Nice. Okay. Aha. Put that outside. Wait. What? I could put my characters. Oh my God. Oh, I could put my people in my freaking place. You've got to be shitting me. Confirm. Oh my God. Wait. This is all new. I didn't read the patch notes, obviously. Holy shit. shit. Okay, save. Honored guest of the realm. Noelle's here. I'm at your service. What's up, Noelle?
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again.
Oh my god.
Can I do anything for you? I'm at your service.
How do you like it here?
I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect. The exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated.
Oh my god, this makes
I
me
do
so
believe
happy.
it's the finest estate I've ever seen.
Cool, thank you,
The
Noelle.
only problem is,
Oh, what?
compared to Mondstadt, there's far too little here for a maid to do.
Fair.
It feels a little too relaxing.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh, you can put so the event, one of the events they did had a lot of the characters just kind of standing around or interacting with the event, and you could go talk to them, and that felt like really cool. It made the world feel a lot more alive, and it made the characters feel more important because they're actually there instead of just being in your inventory, basically. And I didn't do this, but every month or so they put out a survey, and they're like, how do you like this event? Did you get the new character? If so, do you like them? And then at the end of it, the end of the survey, it's like, what are your suggestions? And I have a spreadsheet with all my Genshin stuff on it, and I have like 8 suggestions just queued up, and I just type them in every time. And one of them was to put more characters in the world because it made the world feel more alive. And the fact that I can put 4 of my characters in my realm is fucking amazing. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love that. Okay, we're gonna put the little food sign. Oh, there, that was right there. So it goes over here. This isn't the restaurant per se. Or do I want it? Do I want it right there? Because I could make this like a dining room. So the food's prepped here and the dining room's here, but realistically the dining room should be in the front probably, and the food prep in the back. Or I could put it up here to let you know what's down that hallway. That might be better. Like that. Yeah. And yeah, I'll probably swap it. Oh my god. Noelle's just there. I love it. Put the kitchen back here. And put the little dining room in here. Cat. Holy shit. I'm so excited. So I just got to build more furnishings. See, I got to go to someone else's realm, but I don't have any friends, so... His episode energy rank elegant, reach trust rank 5. Okay, I should be pretty close to those. Let's go double check with Tubby, and then I'll claim my achievements, and that'll be it for tonight for me. Tubby.
We have put in...
Trust rank. So yeah, I'm not super close, but I mean, I could rush through a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, look at that. I don't know what this means. And she's max. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm gonna have to read the notes. Wait. So I'm queen size. Oh yeah, I need to get to elegant, which is just the next one up, and I'm pretty close to that as is. I'm at 5,800 actually, so I could really do it if I wanted to right now, but I'm not gonna clutter my realm just to get points. Fit for a king. So yeah, also when I level up Tubby to rank 5, I'll get 60 primo gems and then 2 new buildings, and then also my currency storage, realm bounty storage will be, oh, and I'll unlock that second island. Sick. When I can host an extra companion. Oh my god, the companion hosting is literally thrilling to me. Like, I'm so excited about that. Like, this thing, I was excited about it. I'm not a big Animal Crossing person, just because it's like tedious, and I like stories in games, and I like to be able to, and I know you make your own story in Animal Crossing and everything, and I'm not knocking it. Like, I understand that it's fun and why it's fun. It's just not really for me. But this was like, this is cool. I'll make myself a cool little pad. I'll have like a blacksmith and whatever, like a cooking thing, and so I can come in here and use it. I don't necessarily have to go back to the city. Not that it takes a long time. You just teleport everywhere. But can I go in the houses? Okay. Not yet. Eventually, you probably will be able to go into the houses and put furniture in them as well, just like your house. And that's gonna be insane. But anyway, so yeah, so that's my Serena teapot. I am so excited. Wait. Who's a good blacksmith? Place. Can I put companion? Oh my god. Oh yes. Who would be a good blacksmith? Southeast side inner room. Huh, it tells you where they are. I've been using Beto as my blacksmith. Let's put... Oh, I could build a library and I could put Lisa in it. Oh my god, I'm totally building a library and putting Lisa in it. Lisa's my favorite. Who else do I really like that I could put in here? We're a big fan of Bennett. Let's give Bennett a job. Come along, sir. You're about to be a blacksmith, my man. Wait, I can't put him inside? Why? Well, that's sad. I don't want to place the new rocks. I just want them to not be new anymore. Ah. I definitely don't want this old ramshackle hut in my village. No, thank you. This I could place, but it's kind of getting cluttered here already. I'm gonna save it and I'll put it on that one when I get there. Yeah. Safe. Bennett! Oh my god, this is so exciting. What happened here? Oh. I ranked up my thing. Pocket-sized pine cabin? Huh? No. Also, when you close out, it used to like exit out completely and you would have to... Wait, this was the right place, right? Ah, yes. 20 an hour now. Sick. Like if you click close here, it would close you all the way out of the dialogue and you have to talk to him again and listen to his little intro.
If you ever...
'Twas annoying. 'Twas annoying. Okay, F4. Cook 20 dishes, yeah. Alright, and to get out, you just open your map, go back to the overworld, and teleport somewhere. Which for me will be here. But yeah, sometime in the pretty near future, I'll show one more thing, I guess. I don't know if anybody's even here anymore. It's so late. I need to go to sleep so badly. But, if you're still here, welcome. Cool deal. So when I first started playing, that mountain was not accessible. So the map, no, that's my bag. The map, like you could see the red, you can't go where the red is. So you could get to all of this stuff as you unlocked it through the story quest and stuff like that. But this mountain, it was like red, like all here, like all around here. And so you couldn't actually get on the mountain, and it wasn't part of the game, and it wasn't rendered. It was just like a distant, like that hill in the distance over there isn't part of the game. So it's not actually rendered like the rest of the game is. And so the mountain was like that. It was just like a kind of a flat surface. And then they added it into the game in patch 1.2, I think, maybe 1.3. And there it is. So you can see the clouds moving around it, you can see the trees on it, you can see the paths and all that sort of crap. And it's super cool. Well, pretty soon I think we're going to be getting so right now we have Mondstadt, which is everything from here, from like this waterway northeast, like all this green is Mondstadt, and technically Dragonspine is considered to be part of Mondstadt. And then all this stuff down below, all this huge area, that's Liyue, which is the second region in the game. So there's 7 regions in the game eventually, each associated with a different element. So Mondstadt is wind, Liyue is earth. The next one we're gonna get is oh hell no, I forgot what it's called. What is it called? I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's Electro. And it's over here, I think, somewhere in this darkness. We're gonna have to sail there from Liyue. So yeah, so we're gonna get a whole new country basically. Which Dragonspine, it's not huge this way, but it's super tall, and there's caves inside of it and under it, and there's a lot going on in there. Dang, how only got 94%? I wonder what I'm missing in these places. 95, 94, 91. These, I'm sure I'm missing treasure chests. There's just so many treasure chests. 84. This place, I like, every now and then I go down there and I'm like, oh shit, I never come down here because I find just random crap. Sea of Clouds, that's this over here. Anyway, but it was super cool, and like they're gonna add like over here, like just past this is the chasm. That's where they do all the mining, so they'll add that at some point. Yeah, there's all this map, and I mean they could expand the map as well, but yeah, there's, I can't remember the Electro place, but we have Anemo wind and Geo earth. We're gonna get Electro next. Snezhnaya is ice. That's the one that'll be last, because like the big baddies are all from Snezhnaya so far. And then there's Fireplace, Water Place, and Dendro, which is like wood. Like they have earth, which is like rocks and stuff, and then they have Dendro, which is like wood and plants. They're very similar, but they separated them for whatever reason. Oh, wait. We're going to kill all of Timmy's pigeons. That's Timmy on the bridge over there. He feeds the birds. Rip. Get fucked, Timmy. Nobody likes you. But yeah, see her ice thing? You can like freeze pieces of water and walk on them temporarily. It's super cool. Yeah, he feeds them. He tosses. Oh, he's gone. He died too.
We're way
Out of
behind
sadness. Timmy is this game's cherry, that's right. But yeah, like, if you shoot, it just goes. Yeah, there's like random people out in the wilderness that you can interact with. There's like random quests that pop up while you're wandering around. There's monsters. There's hidden treasure chests. There's shrines and stuff to discover. There's like these. I marked one the other day. Where was it? Was it here? Remember where it was. I like stumbled across a locked, they have these like, they're called Shrine of Depths, and they're like a locked room, for lack of a better term, in the wilderness. And I found one the other day, but I've already unlocked them all. Like, I've used all the keys that the game gives you. So I don't know what it is for. No, that's not it. Or where it came from. Like, the only thing I can think of is one respawned for some reason. Also, you want to see some bullshit? So it used to be you could like pan down under your characters and look up their pants if you wanted to, but they took it out of the game. They literally fade them out if you go try and get upskirts or look at Zhongli's ass. Which, by the way, Zhongli has like the best voice. It's unbelievable. I don't know why I have a mark here. That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, the fact that they took that, because like when I noticed that it faded out like that, like I was just trying to look up the mountain to climb. I wasn't even trying to do anything creepy or weird. And it faded them out, and I'm like, that's weird. I don't remember doing that. And then later I discovered that they had indeed changed the way the game functions. What is that? Oh, it's a flower. Why is it showing me its health bar from so far away? I don't care. I'm just checking these marked spots because I'm curious where the thing I found was and if it's still there. Another trial. So those are like just little challenges that I can do. I'm gonna do this one real quick just to show you. Blow up 3 exploding barrels within 15 seconds. Okay. Where's the other one? Well, that was easy. Sometimes it's like defeat a certain number of enemies in a time limit, or a race from point A to point B. I can remove that now. So like if I'm playing, like I'm late, like I'm on late right now. If I was just running from point A to point B and I saw something like that challenge and I just didn't feel like dealing with it that night, or like a treasure chest or something like that, I would put a mark on my map and go back to it later. It's just I kind of forgot to ever go back to a lot of them. And then I have a bunch of resources like where region specific flowers or artifacts or whatever show up. Nope. This is
Next on
just
the
another
agenda.
challenge. I don't even know if that's what I marked. Nope, there it is. See? Shrine of the Depths. But why though? But also up here. Why are you here, Shrine of the Depths?
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Doesn't matter, these guys are gonna die.
Eyes on me! Rain outline. Find your fate. Ring cutter.
Get some.
I will have order.
It's funny. A lot of the joke content about this game, not a lot of it, but come here.
No, my sword.
Is that Timmy will be the actual final boss of the game because he's just gonna snap from us murdering his pigeons every day. Oh my god, would you please stop it? But yeah, I don't have any more Shrine of Depths keys, so I don't know how, unless I can get some from this thing that I never, oh there is, oh there's two, what the shit? But I found all the Shrine of Depths, I thought. So we thought. I keep forgetting about this dungeon, and I only want to do it when I'm on stream, because any like actual content I only want to do on stream. Like I do all my grinding offline for the most part. But yeah, I don't know, because there was like an achievement. Is it still in here? Unlock 18 Shrines of Death. Okay, so it doesn't say all of them, but I assumed it was all of them because I couldn't even find some of them at one point. I forgot what I wanted to do. I just thought of something and then I forgot it. Well, cool. That means I can go get in there at some point. There is still keys to acquire. Interesting. I forgot. But yeah, like you have all kinds of different weapons. And like I said, you level them up from 1 to, let's see, from 1 to 20, and then you ascend, and then 20 to 40, and then you ascend, and then it's like to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80, and then 80 to 90. But that 80 to 90 is like the least relevant, and I haven't done it on anything or anyone just because it's so resource intensive to do. Like a character, okay? So you saw all those bosses. I did 4 bosses tonight. I got 1 purple gemstone. So if I want to ascend Ganyu to 90, I need 6 golden gemstones, which means I need 18 purple ones. Which means I need, what's that? 54 blue ones, which you get like 2 blue ones every boss fight, guaranteed. So it's a lot of resources, and 20 of the crystals that I was getting, which you get 2 to 3 per fight. Because this doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, it's good to level them up and get the extra stuff and whatever, but the artifacts, that's the key. If you have good artifacts, or even above average artifacts, like that's why my Ganyu's not very good. Her artifacts aren't very good. Zhongli's artifacts are pretty good. Xingqiu's artifacts are pretty good. Tartalia's are alright. Hu Tao's are pretty good. Noelle's are quite good. I just need one more. And if you get duplicate characters, you get these little constellations, which unlock extra abilities and ability scaling and stuff like that. I just need, when I get Constellation 6 Noelle, I'm gonna play. She was my main forever. She's my favorite character. But she just doesn't scale as well as the other ones. But when you get her C6, she does. So anyway, so that's a long, ooh, hello. A long and extensive rundown on Genshin that I'm sure you didn't really ask for, but I do really love this game, even if I don't play it as much anymore. But the content's been kind of sparse lately, and I've done most of the things already. So it's really fun, and I definitely recommend just playing it for fun. Like, don't spend a bunch of money on it unless you really want to and you have the money to do so. If you do spend money, you buy this. Nope, not that. $13.50. How much is that? Jeez. That's like $25 for an outfit. That's insane. It's not even like it's fine. What is this? Oh, that's her normal outfit. Yeah, see, her normal outfit's pretty dang cool. She's a soccer mom, but you know, whatever. She's a hot soccer mom. But like, goodness sakes, like $25. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, not that. This Blessing of the Welcome Moon is $5. So like you see, I've never bought crystals. That's why I still have the bonus. If you, without the bonus, if you spend $30, you get 2,000 crystals. If you spend $50, you get 3,300 crystals. And then though you get a one-time bonus for, you get double whatever on your first purchase. So it's $50 to get 3,300 crystals immediately. Or you buy the Blessing of the Welcome Moon and you get 300 and then 90 a day for 30 days. So you end up with 3,000 for $5. So I've bought this 4 times, and then I bought the Battle Pass twice. And that's where my $40 have gone. And actually, I think 25 of that was Google Play rewards from taking surveys. So, but yeah, like they have like stuff that helps you level your characters up faster and stuff like that you can spend money on. And like as you wish for characters, you get these little resources, the Star Glitter and Stardust, and you can spend that for resources, stupid, or you can spend it for wishes, yes. And this refreshes like every month, and there's like you can like actually get a full character for your wish bonus stuff. And then you can spend the Primo Gems, which you get from doing quests and stuff every day. You get like 100 a day just for doing your dailies. And then you get, every time you find a treasure chest or do a quest, you'll get more and stuff like that. So like early on in the game, you'll get a lot of Primo Gems. You'll get a lot of free wishes, and you buy Intertwined Fates because that's what you use on the special banners. So you get like a wish. You get 2 wishes every 3 days just by doing your dailies. So it's not a lot, but I mean, I have, Lord, character archive. So I missed Rosaria, super salty about that. I really wanted the goth girlfriend. Zhao is a 5-star character. Albedo is a 5. So the only characters I don't have are Rosaria because I got unlucky. She's a new character, and I wished like 45, 50 times on her banner and never got her. I did get the 5-star on the banner, which was Tartaglia. But yeah, so I didn't even wish on his banner. Didn't even wish on his banner. I tried to get Klee on her first banner, but I got Mona instead. Where are you, Mona? Oh, there she is. I got Mona instead. And then I tried to get somebody else, Venti maybe, on his second banner, and got Mona again. So annoying. But yeah, like I don't have a lot of the 5-star characters. I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and Chi-Chi's not very good. Mona's okay. Well, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Eula's the newest character. She's amazing. I really wish I would have gotten her, but I just didn't have enough wishes. And I'm not going to wish on this Klee banner. I'm just going to save, because the next banner is another new character that looks like a samurai, and he's a wind character, and there aren't very many of those. 3 of them are 5 stars. So, in fact, there's 1 4-star wind character, and your main character can be wind, but we don't use the main character. He's not very good. But anyway, so yeah, I've gotten a bunch of characters, a bunch of resources, just by being smart with how I do spend my resin and stuff like that, like I have a pretty good account for spending $40 on the game, which is less than a new game, and I've gotten a shit ton of time into this game and had fun with most of it. Yes. Unlock 10 interactions with your companions. Oh, I wonder if that's based on friendship rank, because it said max. I bet it is. I can get gifts from my friends? What? Oh, we're gonna be exploring that. So yeah, I can get my daily login bonus. Maintenance server was down for however long, so we get 300 gems. And these were issues from the last patch. Characters have a small chance of being launched if hit by an attack when they use an elemental burst. Razor's level 2 constellation fails to take effect on plunging attacks. When switching characters while protected by a shield, there's a small chance that the character who takes the field will be launched if hit by an attack, with a stronger interrupt effect at the moment of switching. The above issues have now been fixed. I didn't see any of these, but 300 Primo Gems, I'll take it. Miss me? Hey cutie, have you missed me lately? Me? Oh, you know, library duties, potion making, the usual. On days when it's not too busy, I like to relax with some tea, thinking about you. Somehow, it always puts a smile on my face. Oh, and speaking of tea, I got a little bored of regular black tea lately and wanted to try something new. So I tried stirring dried calla lily and jam into hot water to make a kind of fruity floral infusion. It's natural, fresh, and really rather rejuvenating. You should try it sometime. If you don't feel like doing much today, why don't you come and see me for a while? I'll brew one for you. Okay. Lisa's my favorite, I think. Not really. Noelle's my favorite, but Lisa is so pretty. But anyway. Breath of the Waifu. It's a fun game. If you haven't played it, you should check it out. It's on PC, mobile, and PS4 at the moment. It's coming to Switch and probably PS5 soon if it's not already on PS5. The only issue is those accounts are separate. But the PC and mobile account are shared.
Have you heard?
So if I'm away from home on a trip or whatever, I can log in on my phone and do my dailies, or I can hop on in the morning before I go to work and spin some resin or whatever. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to just spin the camera around. So you can play on your phone, and it's a shared account with your PC, which is really nice. But yeah, like I said, play it for free. There's no need to spend money. Like it's not like you can play infinitely if you don't spend money, because you'll run out of. Well, early in the game, you can do quests. The quests and stuff don't take energy. So like just the grinding stuff that I was doing, fighting bosses and stuff, does, but the quests don't. So you could probably play for like a long time before you start running into, oh, I'm out of resources for the day. Like I logged on, I'm out of resources. I have more resources. Like I have these things that can refill 60 of my resin. I have Primo Gems that I could spin to refill my resin. But I never spend Primo Gems on that. I just save them for wishes. But yeah, I really recommend it if you like this sort of game. It's a lot of fun. And so the base characters is the last thing I'll say. So you have your main character, which is either Aether or Lumine, the boy or the girl, your choice. And then as you do the beginning of the story, you will unlock Amber, who's awful. Lisa, who's fine. She's not terrible, but she's not great. She's just kind of clunky to use, but she's actually strong. And Kaya. Yeah, you'll unlock those three. So you have a full squad. Also, you get 20 free wishes when you start the game. Within the first 10, you're guaranteed to get a Noelle. And then I got Noelle and Zhangling on my first, or Ning Wang on my first 10. And on my second 10, I got, I think, Sing Cho, who's one of the best characters in the game, and Chi Chi, who's a 5-star character. So those 23 wishes they gave me on the beginner banner, I got 4 characters out of it. And then, like I said, just doing quests get you wishes and stuff like that. I believe they still give you Barbara for free. Probably multiple copies of Barbara. They give you Zhangling for free. She's good. Barbara's fine. I just don't like the way she works. She's a healer, nothing else. And you don't need healing at the late game. Same with Chi Chi. But yeah, so that's, you're guaranteed 1 + 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You're guaranteed 7 characters just by getting to level 18 or whatever. And so you can beat all content in the game without spending a single dollar. And it's just fun. It might take a while because it's kind of grindy if you're not spending any money, but whatever. It's fun. So that's all I got to say. That's it for me for tonight. So thank you, Teddy, for coming and hanging out for a while. We will be back on Thursday, most likely with more Super Mario Sunshine, because I'm still like,
If you lie on the
I'm
grass, you can
annoyed,
feel the heartbeat
but
of
I'm
the
not
grass.
furious at the game. So, and I got, so Serena Beach, we have 1 shine, so there's 10 more shines there, and then the 30 blue coins. Noki Bay, we have 2 shines, so there's 9 more shines there, and we have 2, so 28 more blue coins. Pianta Village, we got 1 shine, so there's 10 more shines plus the 30 blue coins. And then we got all the blue coins in the first level tonight. We
It's so
found
nice to
24 in
de-stress.
Rico Harbor, on 23 on our own, so we only need 7 more there. We'll do that Thursday probably. We got all the ones in Gelato Beach the other night. We got 18 on our own in Pinna Park, so that's 12 more we gotta find there with the guy. And that's it. We have 1 more shine in the Delfino Plaza, and then there's 1 shine at the airstrip and another shine at the plaza and another one on Corona Mountain, which is, I guess, the last area. So it's 3 shines that we have to get like after we beat the game, basically. So we only really are aiming for 117 shines, and we are at, I don't remember now, 75, something like that. So yeah, we're closing in on it. So yeah, because we have 60 something, and then we have 114, 116 blue coins.
There is still a lot left to do.
So hopefully, I figure if I clear out a full area per stream, there's 3 areas left. Well, I mean, tonight I cleared out an area. I cleared out Pinna Park. No. Yes. I went back to Bianco Hills and I got all the blue coins first. Then I cleared out Pinna Park. Then I got almost all the shines in the city and a couple extra ones elsewhere. So we could like clear out Serena Beach and then do half of Noki Bay Thursday, and then Sunday finish Noki Bay and clear out Pianta Village. And then
If you lie on the grass, you can feel
then
the
all we have left
heartbeat
is
of
the end
grass.
game. So we'll either finish Sunshine on Sunday or next Tuesday. And then it's Metro time. Metro 2033 Redux, I believe. I have both the original and the Redux. I don't know which one I'm going to play yet. And we'll continue the poll on the what RPG I throw in there, which could get thrown in at any time if I just feel like playing it. But we're probably going to go from this into Metro, which isn't super long because, I mean, it's like a first-person shooter or survival horror-y type game. The original Metro, nice. I started it like forever ago. Like, I could tell you when I started playing it. I got it during a Steam holiday sale, and there was like quests you could do, like daily quests. So like if you bought a game that was on sale that day, it had a quest associated with it. And like the Metro quest was like kill the first Nosalis you come across or something like that. And you got bonus points for the Steam sale, and you could enter into a raffle or something. I don't remember what you got out of the deal. But I played it then for like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, this game's super cool. I had been wanting to play it for a while. I got up to the surface for the first time, and I was like, this is like the most lonely and desolate I've ever felt in a game. It's super cool. She's pushing the dog away. Oh my god, the dog's like trying to run towards us. Oh, teleported. Puppy! Hey, puppy. And then I just never got back around to it because that's what I do. I start a game and then forget about it, which is why we're doing this. Getting our way through games. But yeah, so we'll do that per Artem's vote. And then we'll probably start the RPG. And like I said, we may not play the RPG all the way through depending on what it is. Or we might. I don't know yet.